Questions about what the responding officers did and did not see when they went to the home of Tatiana Jefferson's mother dominated trial testimony today.
Former Fort Worth police officer Aaron Dean is on trial for the 2019 shooting death. Today, jurors saw his perspective from his body camera footage. Dean and another officer responded to the home after a neighbor called about an open door. The responding officer testified today it appeared someone had burglarized the home when she looked inside. And she said she didn't see Tatiana Jefferson holding a gun. She said she only saw her eyes and then heard Dean's gunshot. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins joins us now live from Fort Worth with more testimony. Macy.
Well, Heather and Steve, the jury today saw quite a bit. They saw that body camera video from Aaron Dean, as you mentioned. They heard the testimony from the other responding officer along with Dean. They heard from the 911 operator and the neighbor who lives across the street who made that call after seeing two doors open at that house.
Well, the front door had been open since 10 o'clock. I haven't seen anybody moving around.
The 911 call from Saturday, October 12, 2019, around 2:20 in the morning, was played in court Tuesday. A concerned neighbor said doors at the home had been open for more than 4 hours.
We'll have an officer come by. They'll review dispatch now, okay?
That neighbor, James Smith, took the stand, testifying he found it unusual to see two open doors at the house across the street in the middle of the night. He says he went over to the home first to see if something was wrong, but then left to go and call police.
What was going through your head that you thought that would be a good idea to call the police at that time?
Well, because I didn't know what was going on. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to stall her. I realized that she's in the back of the house, and if she had to come from the back to the front, her front door was already open. So that would have been concerning for her, for someone to be at her home at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she not know who it is.
Intense body camera video shows Officer Aaron Dean and Officer Carol Darch walking around the outside of Tatiana Jefferson's home. Dean enters the backyard first. Everything is quiet. Then suddenly, this.
Put your hands up. Show me your hands.
He fires a single shot through the window, striking Jefferson in the chest. The rest of the footage too graphic to show. The defense team has said Dean saw a person in the window with a gun.
The only thing I could see was eyes, really. I couldn't make out if it was a male or a female. I just saw someone in the window and I saw their eyes.
How would you describe their eyes?
As big as saucers.
During Officer Darch's 4 hours on the stand, the prosecution inquired about her mindset as she approached.
When you're walking up and you see those doors open?
That it's odd for it to be open that time of night. The cabinets are standing wide open. Things just thrown about it look like the house had been burglarized.
Jefferson's 8-year-old nephew Zion Carr witnessed the shooting. The two had stayed up late playing video games. Earlier Tuesday, the jury watched a recording of the interview with Carr by a forensic examiner just hours after the shooting.
I don't want people doing it for other people. They don't go right.
I can understand that, Zion.
It makes me wonder who I'm going to live with them.
In it, Zion said Jefferson took a handgun from her purse after hearing something in the backyard and then pointed it at the window. But the defense team argued this conflicted with his testimony on Monday when he said Jefferson kept the gun to her side. And he maintained that account when it was pointed out that was different from the night of the shooting.
Did you see, whenever your Aunt Tay walked towards the window with the gun, did you see her kind of pull the gun up just a little bit away from her side?
That's right.
Now, when we talked before, you said that she did kind of pull the gun up a little bit. You remember that? It's okay if you remember it. I mean, I just want you to remember it exactly the way you do. Do you remember if she had the gun up or down?
Down.
Down. Are you sure she didn't have it up at all?
Tuesday, the jury also heard from former 911 operator Abriel Talbert, who took Smith's call that night and explained why it was classified as an open structure call.
This isn't a case that I don't think any of us would ever want to be a part of.
The prosecution highlighted the fact that dispatch officers do have the option to call back or message the operator to double-check certain details.
And in this particular case, did any of the officers at the scene ever reach back out to you or dispatch to get any further information?
I'm unsure about dispatch, but for me, no. Once I hung up with the caller, and that was it on my end.
Now, day 3 of the trial picks up tomorrow morning with testimony expected to stretch into next week.